Hi there, Hélène again with another video. This is an update to my whole Slaying My Samples series. So what I have is a huge box of samples to go through. If you would like to see the previous video, you can see it up in the cards. What I am doing is I'm going through a huge box of samples that is in much need of attention, and I have done one round of samples, and now it is time to select the next round of samples. So I have decided to go back in the box and take out dozens of samples for this next round. So I'm going to change the camera angle so that you can see the box and see what I'm going to sort out and select for this next round. And I look forward to hearing what you think of the various products. So let's take a look. Okay, so it is that time again to select some additional samples from the samples box. Last time, if you'll recall, I had a bunch of moisturizers and serums from this box, and I think that I'm going to do the same thing because it has been pretty effective to go through them, and I think I'm going to see how many more moisturizers and serums I can get out of this box and kind of take care of that category of products before I move on to something else. So as we went through this box before, I have a bunch of foundations here and here. I have a bunch of masks. Here are some moisturizers and serums, and also some primers, and then some lipstick and makeup categories under here. So I'm going to go over on this side, plus a couple of other exceptions for getting into more of my samples and help clear out this box. So the purpose is to use as many of these samples as possible because, as you can tell, my sample stash has gotten out of hand. So I'm going to go straight into here and see what kind of products that I can pull out of here, and then we will do the tally of how much I'm going to use or set up for this second round of using my samples. Okay, so we have in here, see where I've got my first set here. Okay, so we've got I've got some Ole Henriksen, Fresh, some Philosophy. Where are these at the same? I and regular. Okay, Philosophy moisturizer for face and neck, and tightening moisturizer booster. Okay, that seems like it works. Sounds like these are all okay to me. Sorry about that, I was a bit out of screen there. Now I've got Skin Iceland. This is also a moisturizer that I actually haven't really used. So I'm just, sorry guys, I'm getting used to this camera angle. So I've got a couple of the same here and then another one as well. So Pure Cloud Dream and Icelandic Relief Eye Cream. Good, so I've got like 3 eye creams in here and some other moisturizers. So that's pretty cool. So far I've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so I'll put these aside for now and then see what else I can find. Okay, oh, I found another one. I found another Skin Iceland product, so that'll be nice to have as well as the other ones that I have already set aside, so I'll put that aside. And then I have, this one is a product that has been a little bit intimidating, but I have 3 of the samples here, so it'll be good for me to actually try to use these. This Instant Firming Beauty Shot. We'll see how much tightening of the skin that does, but it makes me worried that somehow the skin's going to get tight and dry. But I'm willing to give them a shot. And then I've got quite a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these Ren Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. So I'm going to use these as well. So I think that this is I've got a lot of different moisturizers here, so we'll put those aside for now. So I'm pretty happy with everything I've got here. So let's go and take a look at some serums that I can find. Okay, so I rummaged through, oops, sorry, I moved the camera there. So I rummaged through, and these are the serums I was able to find. So I've got one Caudalie Vinactive serum. I've got a CEO from Sunday Riley, a brightening serum. I've got a, what's that one? Elizabeth Arden Prevage serum, anti-aging serum. I've got a Guerlain, what's it called? Youth Watery Oil. And now I did pick this one. It was kind of misplaced, but XYY Extend Your Youth Eye Cream, I can definitely use that. So I'll be using that as part of the cream group. And then I've got a couple of the Clinique Custom Repair Serums. So these are the two of the same here. So I'll be using all of these in the next set of samples that I'll be using. So let's take a look at the whole summary, shall we? So I'm going to put all of these in one spot here so we can do a bit of a tally. So let me just organize this and then we'll go through them. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the moisturizers that I have so far, both moisturizers and eye creams, and then I'll go over the serums because it's actually quite a bit. So I've got 10 of the Ren Global Protection Day Cream. I have 2 each of the Skin Iceland, one for eye and one as moisturizer. I've got a couple of the Renewed Hope in a Jar from Philosophy moisturizers, and then I have eye and moisturizer here in the Breathe. Just make sure I'm right here. Yeah. Okay, so there's one for eye, one regular, and then I also have a uplifting miracle worker. I've got the firm moisturizer, and then Instant Effect Cool Lift Tightening Moisturizer Booster. So I think these will go together all at once. And then I have another eye cream here from XYY, a face cream from Fresh, a Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer from Ole Henriksen, and then 3 beauty shots here that I can use as well. So those are the moisturizers. Let's take a look at the serums. Okay, for the serums and oils, I have a total of 6, and that's fine because I'll use some of my deluxe samples, I think, in the larger containers to supplement that. But basically, I have 1 oil from Guerlain. I have 3 serums that I would say are evening serums, 1 from Elizabeth Arden and 2 from Clinique, and then 2 which I would consider morning serums, 1 from Sunday Riley and 1 from Caudalie. So that will be the set of samples that I will use for round 2. So just one little bit of extra just to show you what I'm doing with my jar. So I have everything organized from the miscellaneous up front. You've got the Ren in the middle with the regular moisturizer, the boosters for firming the skin, and then I've got all of my serums at the back here for daytime and also for evening and then the oil. So that's what I'm going to be using for the next little bit. And I'm looking forward to this second round. Quite a few samples, and I'm so delighted to be working through it. And just looking through this box, it's amazing to me how much room I have now in this box. It used to be so full, and now I have you can actually see the bottom of the box. So this has been so far really successful, and I am so looking forward to continuing on with this work. So thanks for coming along with me for the ride. So there you have it, a ton of samples selected, and I cannot wait to get started. And also even more, I can't wait to show you all of these empties as I work through them. And for now, take care.